When you leave today, where are you going to go? Home, of course. But what if home wasn't an option? Then where would you go? This is a question a lot of people struggle with. Over 500,000 in the US alone. How they got there is different, but they all arrived just the same. There are several different organizations that help people through homelessness. Just one of these is Spooner House Homeless Shelter and Food Bank.
Homeless services have been undergoing many changes over the years, and in the last few years in particular, there have been drastic changes in the way homeless services are provided. It's challenging because people who are homeless are generally not homeless simply because they don't have a place to live. That's really a symptom, not a cause.
Currently I'm unemployed. That's due to a lingering medical issue. My mental health, it's something that I've lived with for years, and that has left me still trying to transition back into working full time.
I had a life of addiction, a recovering alcoholic. I came to be homeless because of my addiction. I drank, black out, wind up in the hospital, or not knowing where I was. So then I would try to get sober, go back to drinking, try to get sober, go back to drinking. And it just got to the point where I was out of control, and I actually wound up getting arrested, going to jail.
Some people need to be guided a little bit more, so you need more organizations that will help people get reestablished. That would be a real big help. Okay, and like I said, we have like a couple of single parents here. It's really hard. I used to be a single parent once too, so I know. Struggles, you got the kids, you wanted to raise your kids right, and then you want to provide for them, and they need help too. I mean, it's really a hard thing to do. Some people think it's easy, just being a mother, you have a child, whatever, but it's really hard, because just raising kids alone is a job. And then you're trying to work another job to provide for your family. It's a struggle.
Made a few mistakes back then that reflected later on in life as far as not going to school and finishing everything. So when I was laid off from that job when I was 30, it was hard to go back into the next job. So trying to transition from working every day to not working at all, trying to maintain the bills, and it wasn't really working. The only reason why I stayed as long as I did is because I couldn't find permanent employment. And unlike most people when they come here, most people take it as I'm at the bottom and I can't do anything about it. My whole perspective is, okay, this is where I am, but it's not the bottom, it's just the transitioning point from getting to point A to point B.
I feel that the work we do at Spooner House is critically important, not just for the clients that we serve and them as individuals or families, but also for the community at large. Because truly, as we strengthen an individual, strengthen a family, help them get back on their feet, achieve self-sufficiency, that's raising the entire community, because now people can go back out, live life fully, be able to contribute back to the community. And so it's really a plus for everyone.
I can feel hurt. I feel pain and all this other stuff, and that's why I think I went through the situation the way I did, because I wasn't the only one going through it. Other people were hiding it and trying to make it seem like, oh, everything is grand. No, you can't heal until you reveal. This is just life. And life is gonna toss you some cards, and it's either you're going to play the heck out of that game or you're gonna lose. I refuse to lose. It's not an option. And that's just the bottom line. I don't have a story. This is my life, and I'm going to win. That's it.
These are just a few of the hundreds of thousands of stories from people who have struggled with homelessness at some point in their life. Fortunately, there are many solutions to this common problem. Several government organizations exist that assist in the search for permanent housing and income. Shortening the amount of time someone experiences homelessness greatly reduces the chances of becoming homeless again. Anyone can join the cause by spreading awareness and donating their time, money, or supplies to any one of these organizations.